using this passing reticle, you can see it keeps it in a box. I'm never going to get to that silent. And there's the passing accuracy issue that I was talking about. It's like right there. I mean, that's a play that, you know, I put it exactly where I wanted it, and it still didn't get open because the trajectory is just not there. But let's go ahead and let's switch to the other passing type and see the difference, because I did not complete a single pass there on the actual receiver. And here, when I actually lob it a little bit, look at the difference as far as separation that created. Look at the trajectory of that ball.
If you guys are looking for fast, cheap, reliable coins for your college football 25 team, check out my coin sponsors at MMOXP and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below.
The champ is here!
Welcome back, Money Team. This is Mad Money Shot, snipping out the college cheese as always. In today's video, I recently made the discovery that I was using the wrong passing type, or at least not the best passing type in the entire game. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the passing type that I changed to, and I'm also going to show you guys why. But before I do, if you guys want to see more videos like this, please make sure to be a subscriber, hit the like button, leave it in the comment section. And if you need more help or more money plays, you can download any of my ebooks instantly simply by clicking links in the description or the top pinned comment. Now, one of my biggest questions that I still get in the comment section is what's your passing type, what's your passing setting, stuff like that, even though the game has been out for several months. And to be honest with you, going back to the start of the game coming out, I've pretty much been jumping back and forth between two different passing types. I used placement and accuracy most recently because this is something that I was just used to from playing Madden. It's the same passing mechanics as Madden. I feel like it just gives you a little bit more control when it comes to where you want the ball to land inside of the reticle. I like the actual visual. I think the real biggest reason why I like placement and accuracy the most is because I get to see the actual visual on the field of where the ball is being placed inside the reticle, which is something that I want to have. I want to see that. And if they could add that to Revamped passing, there would be no question that Revamped passing is the best passing type in the entire game. Now, like I said, I've gone back and forth pretty much the entire year on which one I like the most. And I've been using placement accuracy for a couple of months, a couple of months, the last few months I've been using just placement and accuracy. And I just can't help but notice that there's a lot of times that I get horribly thrown balls that are not catchable by my receiver. Now, one of the reasons that I use placement and accuracy is mostly because being a Madden player over the last couple of years, this came out several years ago, and I've been using it since. So I'm really used to it. And I really feel, like I said, this is probably the best when it comes to accurately place the ball exactly where you want it to be, which is something that I value. That plus the fact that I can see where it's going is something I really value. But I can't help but notice that the downside of this is just the negatives are probably outweighing the positives at this point. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. We're going to back out, and I'm going to pick a play that is a pretty difficult pass to make out of the Shock H option. This is a play that I put out where it specifically works against man zero blitz. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose a man zero blitz play here out of the SS linebacker blitz, as this is something where I showed in a previous video, and I'm going to go ahead and give myself the sideline here. I give myself the full open side of the field here from the hash mark. And this is something that I showed in a previous video where if you custom stem this RB receiver up to about 10 yards, that it'll break outside very easily for a one-play touchdown against cover 0, 9 times out of 10. Now, with that being said, it really only works if you get the pass right. And you can see right here, that was a pass I was trying to get all the way out to the boundary, and you can see it was thrown short to the point where it probably wouldn't have worked in game. That probably would have been an interception. And that's really what I'm talking about. Both of these passing mechanics really have the same downside as far as, like right there, that's not, in a game, somebody's going to click on and get that. And like I said, this is not a pass that's necessarily the easiest pass to make, but it's something that I should be able to make with regular accuracy. And you can see right here, this is just the angle of that ball is not necessarily going to get outside to the point where I'm going to get that open against a human player. So I didn't get the look that I was going for, and I guess I'll try a few more times where I just get these horribly inaccurately thrown balls. I haven't gotten that yet, which is really what I'm trying to go for. And I'm trying to get that animation where, I mean, number one, that ball's behind once again. I'm just not getting that pass out to the area that I really want to get that pass out. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that one more time. Like I said, I'm free forming and everything, but you can see it's just too close to the receiver. And I didn't necessarily, like I said, I'm trying to get one of those really bad passing animations, like right there. I mean, that's a play that, you know, I put it exactly where I wanted it, and it still didn't get open because the trajectory is just not there. So I'll go and do it one more time. Like I'm trying to hold this, I guess because of the quarterback I have, is I haven't really completed a pass yet. But I guess because of the quarterback that I have, I'm automatically getting those blue bars. So we're going to put the backup in real quick. But let's go ahead and let's switch to the other passing type and see the difference. Because I did not complete a single pass there. I don't think. I might have completed one. I'm not really sure. But let's switch over to Revamped Passing. And let's take a look at the difference here. As Revamped Passing just feels that much better from the trajectory standpoint. So here, did get the ball off. I'll have to do it again. That was in the red, by the way, which is what I was trying to get on the other side of the from the other passing types. You can see right there. One, like I said, I don't like the fact that I don't see it. But why was that the first completed pass? Even though that was behind, which you could make the case that somebody could have clicked on, but it doesn't change the fact that I actually made the completion. Like right here, once again, for whatever reason, the cornerback's not playing that nearly as tight. Even though I'm getting underthrown balls, the cornerback's not there, or the safety rather. Like I said, right here, for whatever reason, I'm completing all these passes. So number one, even though I'm not putting this ball where I want it to go still, there's something in the settings here or something in the game that automatically makes this passing better. Like look at the separation window that I'm getting between the safety and the cornerback now. As I'm completing every single pass, it's the exact same route. I'm still not getting the accuracy I want, as that was the first time that Caleb Downs knocked it away. But I'm still not getting the accuracy I want, but you're seeing how it's having a different effect on the actual receiver. And here, when I actually lob it a little bit, look at the difference as far as separation that created. As I shorten the actual throwing window. Here, once again, we're gonna do it again. Look at the trajectory of that ball. As the cornerback or the safety, once again, Caleb Downs, has no chance at these. As I'm now getting a little bit better passing. Look at the arc of that ball. Like this is just night and day. If you're seeing the difference here between what I'm getting now and what I was getting with the other passing type. Let me say right here once again. Look at how we're getting this ball like perfectly floated to the area that we want to get to, and we're completing every single pass. So now I feel like how much time was I wasting trying to force that other passing type for months on end because of the idea that I thought that I really wanted. I mean, I really still do, but now I'm also feeling like the passing reticle is actually a deterrent to where the ball can really go, because you can see here how where I'm putting this ball now, the passing reticle never would have it's way too far to where the passing reticle would have let me go. So if I go back, I'm gonna switch back, because that ball's going all the way to the sideline, and the passing reticle would have restricted that much closer. So let's go back to the passing reticle type here. As I just got to custom stem this guy. But using this passing reticle, you can see it keeps it in a box. I'm never going to get to that sideline. And there's the passing accuracy issue that I was talking about. When you run this style of passing, you have the ability to get into the red and the ball being completely uncatchable, which the other one does not have. And I'm not getting that a lot. As you see here, once again, tight coverage. Once I go back to the other one, we have tight coverage once again, which is absolutely ridiculous considering that we were not getting any of these types of animations. Once again, there's a ball too close. User could click onto that and knock that away, pick that off, whatever. That's just too close. I don't like that. Well, we'll do that again. Like I said, I'll try to do it like here. There I'm trying to get that pass lead away, but he's still knocking it out. I mean, I hope the difference is clear as day. And I really feel like I'm noticing that the receiver feels like he's more on rails too when it comes to like the ball. Like right here, I want to try to run out and get that ball, but it feels like I'm fighting it a little bit more than if I have it set to the placement and accuracy, as I once again just feel like that's designed to give you more freedom. But this is a little bit more animation driven, which is why we're seeing him catch these balls in front of the safeties. And now we're also getting a lot more pressures. So I feel like I get a lot of comments in my comment section of people saying that they don't have a lot of time to get throws away. I feel like I'm getting way more pressure with this, but I'm also getting, it just feels like this particular passing system is a little bit more on rails than placement and accuracy. I'm getting more more natural pressures, and I'm also getting very easy catches compared to before when it comes to contact. So if I go back, like I said, I got sacked at least 2-3 times there. If I go back to the other style of placement and accuracy, I feel like I have a little bit more freedom to control my receiver. Obviously, I have more freedom to control where the ball's going, but it feels like it quells the pass rush a little bit. It's right here. I just want to take my time there. And then there, I didn't have to fight like what feels like a jet stream when it comes to the receiver running to the ball. I have a little bit more freedom to get the, as you can see, once again, the pass rush is a little bit quelled there. And like I said, I can move a little bit closer when it comes to where the ball is actually landing compared to You know, and like I said, I'm just watching Jack Sawyer. He's not getting nearly the dominant wins when it comes to pass rush. So there really is benefits to both sides. This side being a little bit more user control, and then, like I said, obviously the pass rush is not as good. There he had the spin on, and like I said, I could maneuver a little bit easier to try to get the ball when it's in the air than I can before, when it feels like I'm really fighting a preset animation prior. But here I can just switch on, and I can do a little bit more to you know, basically do your classic rocket catch. If we go back to the other pass, we go back to revamped passing. I'll show you one time how you can't really swerve catches easily. As I'm trying to get this up here. So we can go ahead and try to swerve catch this. And once again, Jack Sawyer, right off the bat there, as he's just on the very next play where I put on revamp passing, he just gets off the block immediately. Once again, dominant pass rush win. You know what I mean? It's like if you're using this style, it's clearly more, it changes the programming. It's much more animation based, where Jack Sawyer is just winning off the rip, and there I'm trying to fight the jet stream as I get another bad pass. But yeah, I mean, there we go. Jack Sawyer, we're off the edge. 3 times out of 4, changing back to revamp passing, and Jack Sawyer is just ripping off the edge compared to the other style. So, you know, as much as I still feel like revamp passing is a better passing type, I'm seeing a clear difference in a lot of things that should be you know, that should be changing. Things like the pass rush has gotten much better. Let's go back to the other style once again. Sawyer doesn't get through. That time that was the linebacker that was blitzing. That's a little bit different. But I'm really just watching the pass rush now. Watch Jack Sawyer. He gets suctioned into a block there. You know what I mean? Like, I get much more opportunity to make a play as far as my pass blocking gets better, which is really unique. It shouldn't be that way. So if you feel like you're having issues getting too much pressure, getting sacked too often, it could be because you're using revamp passing. But at the same time, I feel like I'm going to switch to revamp passing for a while just to see if I can get a little bit more consistent accuracy when it comes to actually throwing the ball, because I do feel like I'm seeing a huge difference in that. But I could always switch back. But for now, like I said, I used placement accuracy for about 2 months. I'm going to switch over to revamp passing for a month or so to see how that works out. Try it yourself. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think. And if you guys want to see more passing tip videos, I'll have that pop up on screen right now. Just click the links. And other than that, thanks for watching, man. My shit out.
Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.